Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here in the rain and I'm testing a new hot tent from Tent. This is called the Gammy P6 and it's made of polycotton. It's a big dome and I'm going to get the wood stove in there and make it super cozy. I want to test it out in the rain because I'm going to use this tent probably down south in a massive snowstorm, so I want to get familiar with it before I use it. But look at the setting, it's beautiful out here. I'm going to get it all set up, get the fire going and get camping. Two are longer and coloured, which will help with the setup. I think I'm doing this right. Oh yeah, it's colour coded. The red end into the red toggle. So I think what I do now is I take these ones here, the ends, out of their sleeves so I can sink it down a bit and then get the cross poles on. So that's actually pretty easy to set up. Thing's a beast too, it's freestanding so I can move it around. I'll get it positioned perfectly now. I think here's pretty good. You can look out this way and the back door out to the river. Got a big ground sheet here for the tent to get it set up, and then we'll get all the fire stuff sorted, chair and table and everything. The rain has eased a bit though, which is good for now. I'm not sure if it's going to come back or not. Setting up the tent was actually pretty easy. I was thinking it would be a little bit more difficult, but you know, if you follow the correct method, it wasn't too bad. In a snowstorm though, what this tent's really designed for, I could imagine it would be a little bit more stressful. But you might have 2 people or so with you, so it would be easier. We'll have a big brew, and we'll get the rest of the tent set up and the fire going. It looks like the rain's come back. It's quite nice, I can sit in the tent with the rain falling and be dry and still get big views and completely out of the wind. I'm quite liking this tent so far. We'll see if it's waterproof. In this big dome. It's quite loud. Doesn't appear to be any leaks. Whoa. Coming in. I think I've got to get back in the tent now. I'll set the stove up and we'll wait out this rainstorm. Got the fire set up, it's starting to look quite nice in here. It's really spacious. Like the camera's pretty far away. It's a lot bigger than the Pomoli tent that I used in the past. But it's looking good, and it's going to be super cozy once I get this fire going. The rain's still falling down pretty heavy outside, so I might wait to get the wood until it clears a bit. But so far, so good. Here we go. Was that an appropriate amount of milk in my tea? I'm asking you Brits, you know who you are. It's so nice. Milk chocolate digestives. I'm gonna go find some trees. This is what it's like in the forest. There's just dead trees all over the ground, so I pretty much don't even have to cut anything. It's a big fallen over tree. It's pretty rotten, but we can get it burning. Get this back to camp. quite a bit of wood. I'm gonna chop it up now, see how much there is. Might need more, but there's an abundance in the forest, so we'll get started on this and see what the situation is. Just gonna test a piece in the fireplace so I can cut it to the right length. Have to cut everything to about here. Got a lot to cut. Chainsaw would be good for this. At least once it's all done, it'll get warm and dry. Man, that's a thick, dense piece. That would burn for hours. Far out, man. Look at this wood. That's such a thick piece. Alright guys, I'm going to finish this off. I'll come back to you when I'm sorting it all out. I've got so much wood. I might just stuff some in the corner over there. Need to recharge on some biltong. This stuff's delicious. Whoa. Oh, that was a big effort. Cut so much wood. Whew. Alright, before I get this fire going, I just want to quickly talk about the paid partner of this video, BetterHelp. For many, especially us men, therapy can feel like a tough step. Perhaps you're like me, growing up hearing the phrase, just get over it, or asking for help meant that you're weak. Or that in some cultures, therapy was only for troubled people, and showing emotions is a sign of weakness. Or your parents' generation, they would say, tough times make you stronger, not problems to be fixed with a therapist. The stigma is real, and it holds people back from seeking help. But therapy is not about being broken, it's about owning your mental health. Whatever you are taught, whatever your doubts, it's time to rethink and open your mind to what therapy can actually be. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. 62% of adults believe societal attitudes discourage people from seeking mental health help. Therapists listen, ask questions, and help you see things from new perspectives. They can give you advice and techniques to make positive changes in your life, and BetterHelp's mission is to make starting therapy as easy as possible. In honour of Mental Health Awareness Month, BetterHelp is the paid partner of this video, and I'm working with them to stop the stigma around mental health support and encourage more people to get support from a credentialed therapist. If you think that you could benefit from speaking with a credentialed therapist, click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Abel in Victoria to match with a therapist. Using my link also gets you 10% off your first month's therapy, and it also lets BetterHelp know that this paid partnership was a success, which in turn helps out the channel a lot and allows me to do more of these paid partnerships in future. So thanks for listening guys, and I want to get this fire lit. Got lots of kindling now. instantly you can just feel the whole tent heating up, even with the door open. It's going to get so nice and warm and dry in here. There's a few more spits of rain coming down outside. I think it might start raining again, which should be okay because we're all set up now. But I'm just going to monitor this, get it cranking, tidy up in here, maybe get a brew on and just enjoy this fire. I love the feeling you get in the hot tent when you're all set up and it finally starts to warm up and you just know that you can chill out in a heated dome with a fireplace inside the tent. You guys know that I usually have these massive fires out in the wind and the rain and the snow, but it's so chilled out just to have it like this. The wood's a bit wet, struggling to take in here. I think it's going good now though. Check my water. What a beautiful evening. Sun's starting to go down. Temperature's going to plummet overnight. There's a southerly coming up the country. Should drop down to about 0 in the morning. So it'll be real nice and crisp. But right now, man, just peaceful. So nice. It's getting real warm in here, especially up the top. It's going to be like a sauna. I might turn the fire down a bit. Going to lose all the sunlight soon. Then it'll get dark quickly. Going into winter soon, it's going to be freezing, man. The last 2 videos that I did in the snow was quite a good event for May. That was like the 1st of May. Usually we do get snow in May, but that was like a good dump. I did have to drive like 6 hours for it. It's actually quite close to this spot, but quite high up in the mountains. But I'm going to enjoy this brew, let the sun go down, and then I think it's probably time to do dinner. I have a different meal today, something I've never done on the channel before, which I'm quite excited about, so looking forward to that. Whoa, there's a moon. So this is a super simple meal. Tuna pasta, cherry tomatoes, lemon garlic mayonnaise, heaps of black pepper, and a sprinkle of parmesan. Some of you guys probably hate tuna, but I love tuna pasta, man. I grew up on this. When I was going to the gym heaps, I'd just eat cans and cans and cans of tuna. Didn't care about mercury poisoning at all at the time. Didn't know it existed. But this is just a huge bowl of deliciousness. The cherry tomatoes give it that little zing. And the black pepper cuts through it, as well as this sweet kind of tangy mayonnaise. It started raining a little bit before, which was unexpected, but it's just so hot in here. It's too hot. But I'm going to indulge in this, man. I'm very hungry. Get a little bit more parmesan on there. But yeah, when I was a kid, well, 15, I used to go to the supermarket and I'd stack cans of tuna up like this high and I'd just eat it. I'd wash it down with raro and just mix it in with rice and pasta and anything, just so I could gain weight. It's kind of funny thinking about it now. This is so good. So simple yet so effective. This is going to send me to a great sleep. Food coma. That was incredible. It's so nice to lie down. I think I'm going to massively overheat in this. I'll probably just be sleeping on top of it. This is the Zen Bivy -7 comfort rating. Oh well, we'll let it loft up. And that's my bed made. Put this massive hunk in. There's so much wood in there now, that's just going to burn for ages and ages. I have a little dessert with me. It's a lush lemon delight. It's kind of like a yogurt kind of thing. Can you see this little dessert? Looks pretty good. Yeah, that's nice. It's kind of like a lemon cheesecake. You can buy some pretty delicious things at the supermarket. It seems kind of outrageous at times how tasty just these little morsels can be. Look at this. It's like a lemon yogurt cheesecake. If you're in New Zealand, you should try one of these. Carpety Lush Lemon Delight. Thick, creamy, velvety yogurt. Oh. What do you guys think of this tent? Let me know in the comments if you want to see me use it again. I think I will, but I'll wait for a snowstorm. And I think it would excel in those conditions. It could take a lot of wind too, so I think what I'll do is I'll go up to a spot where I can drive to, just take a bunch of wood with me because I won't be able to cut any in a spot like that, and just hunker down and endure a storm in this massive bomb shelter. I think that would be quite fun.
Whoa, the fire's glowing red hot.
Oh, this is glorious. It's an absolutely stunning evening outside. The full moon, the stars, mist rolling down the valley. And I'm just here in the cozy dome. It's real nice in here. The entire walls and everything, it's all dried out. So it just feels real good. But yeah, I've stoked up the fire and it's glowing red hot, but I dimmed it down, so hopefully it burns for ages. But I have an abundance of wood, and in the morning I'll just get it cranking first thing and make coffee. But I think that's probably enough for me tonight. It's been a great camp so far. I'm just going to chill, relax, and try not to overheat. I've got the vents open in the top, so hopefully that allows some moisture and air to come out. But yeah, like I said, I think this fabric's breathable, so should be all good. But anyway guys, it's enough from me. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. It's so hot in here. I'm gonna have to take the quilt completely off me. Good morning. I had a fantastic sleep and I've actually slept in. It's light. Usually I'm waking up and it's dark outside. The Zenbivvy sleep system. It's so comfortable. I suppose you got to get the fire going and get coffee on though. I bet you it's frozen outside. It feels cold. It's chilly, man. Got to get this fire on. Oh, it's fresh out here. There's ice on the tent. Wasn't expecting ice. Well, I kind of was, but it's good to see it. Just gotta wait for this water to boil, then I can make a coffee. I'm tempted to use the gas stove, but I'll just wait for the fire. Starting to warm up in here though, it's nice. It's like being in a little house, it's like a little hut. The whole tent is like fully dry as well, zero condensation, which is amazing. I really like this fabric. It looks cool too. It's like kind of warm. Coffee fumes. It's so warm in here now, I'm gonna have to open the door up, take the jacket off. That first sip, oh, delicious. It's unfortunate that snow hardly ever falls into this location, it's just not high enough altitude. You would get the rare dump down here, but when it's going to snow here, there's going to be way more snow further up, so I'd always go higher up than this. But I just love it here, the birds calling, calm, the sound of the river over there. Such a nice spot to camp. I cut way too much wood. I'm not going to need to burn all of this. I always surprise myself with the efficiency of the wood stove compared to an open fire. When you have an open fire, you just have heaps of wood, constantly chucking it on. But with this, you can like You can dim it down a bit, less oxygen, and control the heat. But I can stash this in the bush and use it again for another time. Pancakes. What I might do is I'll get the second one on and I'll eat the first one now, because they're taking a bit longer to cook on the hot stove. Hot stove, wood stove, whatever you call it. Maple syrup. This always excites me. Get that on there. This is like perfectly cooked because there's great heat distribution. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, it's so fluffy, man. Perfect. These are definitely the best pancakes I've ever done. Cooking on this was way better than my little stove. They're all porous and they've just soaked up all that maple syrup. The sun's coming into camp. Well, that was that. 10 out of 10 pancakes. Well, I guess I'm going to slowly pack down, tidy up in the tent, let my fire die out, maybe have another brew, and then might go for a little walk down by the river. But yeah, beautiful morning and a great tent. All packed up. That was actually pretty easy. That tent comes down a lot easier than it goes up. And yeah, overall, I really like it. I'm looking forward to testing it in a snowstorm. But that was a really nice camp. Super chilled out and relaxed. Love the spot. I've still got heaps of wood left. I'm just gonna leave it there. Hopefully no one comes and burns it. But that's enough for a whole nother camp. But yeah, I'm gonna get backpack back on, get into the van and cruise on home. But thanks for coming, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.